This one, we throw in a charger for free. And also it supports global bands because it's such expensive to put this model in it. It supports the networks in 226 countries and regions. It's 3,999. When I introduced Mix2S, people said, well, it will be over 4,000. After much consideration, we managed to squeeze it under 4,000. It comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of RAM, with full global band and wireless charger. It's only 3,999. We always produce products that really touch people's heart with an affordable price tag. We will keep price-value ratio as the best, at its best. So this is the specs and the price at a glance. So this is the promotion poster for all the 3 versions. I've been using Mix2S for a while, and its performance and experience far exceeds my expectation, especially the camera. And it looks even more handsome with Chris Wu on it, right? Put my photos on it? Well, okay. Next time I will recommend my marketing department to put my photo on it. Okay, besides Xiaomi Mix2S, there's one item that's been long awaited by a lot of Mi fans. What is it? Mi gaming laptop. The first feature is kind of strange, or it's very touching, and also it's jaw-dropping, something that is really out of your imagination. A gaming laptop they could carry to work. Could you imagine bringing other gaming laptop to work? You definitely will piss your boss off. For me, I think if you bring your Mi laptop, it's fine. But really, the gaming platform, a gaming laptop just looks weird in an office space. I think this is really a great selling point for us. We adopt a very low-key look and profile. Extremely simple design with no logo. It looks just like any other run-of-the-mill laptop, right? And it's kind of slim. Even it's a slim kind of fat boy in the gaming platform area. And when you open it, it's kind of simple as well. Well, people may. What do you think? Do you think it is too low-key? It doesn't really like a gaming laptop at all? I felt the same. They say, let's keep quiet. The developers said, let's keep quiet. What about now? So we really produce great lights, right? Our lights are not inferior to others, right? We support 16 million RGB backlight for 4 areas and also chassis Atmos lamp. So when you turn it off, it's low-key. When you flash it out, it's very extravagant. So actually, it's low on the outside, low-key on the outside, but it's wild on the inside. Of course, we come with a professional keyboard with 5 programmable keys. That's it. We can initiate super kill with 1 key, and then we can have one push for food delivery. Okay, how you can piece this engineering super kill and calling delivery together? Well, I was a hardcore gamer as well. I really had instant noodles all the time when I play game. But for now, a lot of people like to go for food delivery, right? So we have a 15.6 inch of a screen with a super narrow frame. And with the first one to launch Adobe Animals for gaming PC with a high-powered head of an amp, and it's perfect for PlayerUnknown Battleground. A lot of people, and including me, don't know why we died in this game, and now we know that because we don't know where people shoot us from. So now we come with the Adobe Atmos. So people said that you have to listen to the footstep or the noise of the enemies to know where they are. And also we have a family meal for interfaces. So whatever you think, whatever interface you can think about, all contained in this hardware. And also, you can see this gaming laptop is also perfect for people who for designers and those people who does heavy design works. You can see this one we come with the GeForce GTX 1060. That's why we say it's low key on the outside, but with a lot of stuff on the inside. It has 6 GB of graphic memory. Of course, you can choose an alternative of GeForce GTX 1050 Ti with 4 GB of graphic memory. And we're using the i7 generation of standard voltage processor. I was wondering what is standard voltage. They said because they come with a low voltage. So standard voltage is much better than the low voltage processor. It comes with 16 GB of RAM. It's twice as mimics 2S. We have 256 GB of SSD, which come with also 1 terabyte of the machine hardware, hard drive, mechanical hard drive. So basically, we have brought it to become an esports grade performance beast. We have also prepared a video to show you the exterior of this gaming laptop.
Is it cool? Isn't this cool? Well, another pain spot for gamers is the heat or overheating. because it takes a lot of computing power to play games on laptops. So usually laptops are under a lot of pressure just to dissipate the heat. And I see that's how gamers dissipate the heat of the laptops. They actually just use frozen bottled water under the laptop to cool it down. So you see, we really need a great cooling function. So regular players choose laptops by configurations, and real gamers choose it by the heating capacity or cooling capacity. So let's see how we dissipate the heat. We have a very big case that helps to increase the cooling area, and we see the opening percentage is 46% of the air inlet grill. And when I talked to the designers about this for the first time, they said, well, it's big. I know it's not the most beautiful design, but it helps with the heating, with overheating. So this is a 3+2 large diameter heat pipes. Look how thick the heat pipes are. Well, I didn't write this part of the PowerPoint, and so when I saw this picture, I was like, there are only 4. How to call it 3+2? And then the engineer said, well, see, you're not an expert. So the GPU has 2 heat pipes. No, on GPU and on CPU 2 and GPU 3. I see somebody was nodding, so yeah, I was right. So together, 3+2. And see, we have the ultra thin turbine blades, and the speed of rotation is increased by 20%. And let's compare with other laptops from other brands, and see, we're crushing it again because we have 3+2. And if you look at their heat pipes, well, and we have 4 air outlets. And now it looks on the outside that the other laptops have 4 outlets, but when you open it up, there are only 3. So it's totally fake. And we have a tornado key. So you press that, they're going to start ultra fast and mega fast cooling, and within 10 minutes the surface temperature can drop by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius. Well, just like a tornado passing by. Press it. Well, there isn't really a demo for that. Probably it's going to be quite noisy because just imagine how fast the fans are going to work. And that cooling system has a very cool name, which is called Cool. Cool to the core. That is the name of the song. How do you like it? Never has there been such a cool laptop, and that's the cool laptop with awesome cooling function. And we have a video clip here to show you how cool it really is. So now you saw the truth. So we did a extreme stress testing for 2 hours for both of our CPU and GPU without frequency limits or interclocking. And when you actually try our laptop, you can definitely feel how good performance is. And price. The most important moment. What is the price? And let's look at our low-key gaming laptop. It looks very mild on the outside, but wild inside. So it has really good cooling system. It is a performance beast, and the gaming laptop has really stunning performance. And so now let's look at the prices of other gaming laptops, and so we have an Alienware that has the exact specs, 15.6 inch and Intel 1.7 standard voltage processor and GTX 1060 on GPU, and then see same 16 gigabytes of DDR4 and 6 gigabytes of DDR5 and 256 gigabytes SSD plus 1 terabyte of HDD. So exact same configurations, but ours is thinner and more exquisite and comes with much better cooling system. So how much is the Alienware? 17,699 RMB. What about Razer? Razer has slightly less or lower configurations, but it's sold at 16,999 RMB. So what about the Xiaomi gaming laptop? Well, you see the price of the other brands. Same specs with better cooling and performance. We have been saying over the years that we offer better products and we always try to halve the price. How much is half? I think Mi Notebook really achieved our goal. Better products, much better prices. So 8,999 RMB. And I believe a lot of gamers are gonna love us even more. And so you see the specs. And top of the top gaming laptop. And we also have entry-level gaming laptop, and the cheapest one is so it starts from 5,999 and is enough for regular games, and the top specs laptop is 800-999. So let's take a look at the real laptop and see how wild it is in the inside and mild it is on the outside. Can you see it? Press it. Now you can ordering food from restaurants. But you know the takeout apps are not paying me for advertisement. Not Meituan, not Ele.me, and Xiaomi doesn't do takeout apps. And you can set up any takeout apps you want, Meituan or Ele.me, to set it up, and then you can get takeout with that key. Very thin and light. And top configurations. As a gaming laptop, it is very, very beautiful, and it has the best performance that it can have. And we have an entry-level laptop in 5,999 with equally good performance for gamers. And in summary, so we have a Vivo game level performance beast. It has a beautiful surface and can bring it to the office. It's good for designers and engineers. And at office, you can play some games when your boss is not looking. And okay. And we have one more to launch today. It is the highlight of the day. So what is the highlight? It's the Mi AI speaker. Well, the Mi AI speaker was launched last July, and it's really undersupplied. And now we have the mini version. It's called Mi AI speaker mini. How mini is it? It can sit at your palm. Well, it's easy to get addicted when you use products like this. Then you start to have one in your bedroom, in your living room, in your office, and in every room that you ever go to. And it's so small, so you can really put one in every corner. And that's the front look, and the one on the desk in the study. So it's really small. It's petite, but it has very clear and crisp and loud sound. And for those who never used the Mi AI speaker, probably you would say, well, it looks like a standard Bluetooth loudspeaker. Well, that's because you've never used it. The experience with this product is extraordinary, and it's definitely a milestone in the history of artificial intelligence. It can really showcase how powerful AI can be. So what product is it? It's much more complicated than a Bluetooth loudspeaker. First of all, it's a Wi-Fi enabled loudspeaker. It also is equipped with microphone array. Well, it takes more than one sentence to explain that. It's kind of like the Octopus teleconferencing system you have at office. So it has a lot of microphones, and even at a very far distance, and you speak with a very low voice, it can hear you. And no matter how noisy the environment is, it can still hear you. And we've talked about this technology. It's called beamforming. So we have 4 microphones in the mini, and the standard Mi AI speaker has 6 microphones in the array. And so the microphones has very mature voice recognition equipped, and also it comes with an AI platform from voice recognition to voice synthesis to knowledge structure and knowledge map. It has the whole system, very complicated and sophisticated, and more than 400 or 500 engineers have been working on that since last July. This technology really started to take off, and up to now we already partnered up with 27 companies, and we've generated a lot of audio content, and we have the content from Dedao, and we have content from Jingding FM, and the Xiaomi is very popular among children because they want to hear bedtime stories from Xiaomi, and they want to hear the sound of elephant, of mouses, and children love to interact with Xiaomi, our voice assistant. So now we have 1.67 million of voice and audio contents loaded on the platform, including stories from an app called Kaishu, and we support more than 200 functions. I'm not going to exhaust the list here. Well, you can ask them, what's the weather like tomorrow? What can I do in the city? You already saw that in the demo videos, and it can execute a lot of commands, and can also control smart appliances at home. And so for the Mi AI speaker mini, what about the price? And this is the standard Mi AI speaker, and it's $299. It was the cheapest AI-enabled speaker in the market, and you can have a speaker in your bedroom, and in your kitchen you can have a mini. So how much is the mini? Well, it's 169 RMB. So now you can have a lot of Xiaomi with an incremental cost, and so these Xiaomis can shake hands together, and they can even compete with each other and see who answers your question first. And you can and you say Xiaomi, and probably 4 to 5 are going to answer you at the same time, and they're going to learn who's the closest to you, and next time only one answers. It's a really cool function. And for the Mi AI speaker mini, it is a smart speaker that can listen and can talk. It's not just a Bluetooth loudspeaker, it's an AI enabled and powered loudspeaker. And after the standard version was launched last July, was received with really great reviews, and as I said, children love it in particular. They interact with Xiaomi themselves and ask Xiaomi to tell them bedtime stories, and then they start to communicate with Xiaomi. And our senior citizens also love the product very much, because many senior citizens are empty nesters today, and when they speak with Xiaomi, they found the voices is really funny, because our Xiaomi is quite smart, and when it can answer questions, we have 400, 500 engineers who can help out. But I'm not going to elaborate even further. But every day, every month, we have actually over 10 million users who interact with Xiaomi. So our system is learning in this process and becoming more and more powerful by the day. So these are the 3 products today. The first one is Mi Mix 2 as 3,000, starts from 3,299 RMB, and the second is the gaming laptop of Xiaomi, starts from 5,999 RMB, and the third one is the Mi AI speaker mini, starts from 169. So the 3 products of the day. And thank you again for coming. Thank you very much, and I would like to thank everybody who's watching the product launch live on different platforms, and to thank our dear Mi fans just a little bit more. I would like to, don't rush to jump off your seat first. When do we start to sell? Well, tonight, 6 p.m., you can start to order online, and the Mi Mix 2S will launch officially on the 3rd of April. 10 a.m. in the morning, and for the laptop, it starts on the sale on the 13th of April, 10 a.m. in the morning. And to thank you all for coming, I'd like to give our Mi fans a great present, because Mi fan, and the present also comes from the Mi Xiaomi ecosystem. This is the first present, and so everyone here today can go home with a Mi AI speaker mini, and you have to try it. It is going to exceed your imagination, because AI is already very, very powerful and mature. And the second, and actually I have it myself, and it is called the fidget, it is called the fidget cube, Mi Fidget Cube, and you can actually change the shape however you want, and children really love it. And this is my favorite, which is the Mi Fidget Cube, and that one is the Mi Bunny block, and and it's 9.9, and you can assemble them together, and it helps to relieve stress. It's great for anxiety, and when you're bored or anxious, you can just play with it, and you can fidget with the cube. And we actually won an award with this product. We won a toy award in the United States for the great design, and all these products are available on the Global Me and our online shopping platforms, and everybody here today will get the three presents. Thank you very much. That is the end of the product launch. Thank you. Goodbye.